Himeji Castle is a very popular destination among foreign tourists. But what is it about this castle that everyone loves so much? Let's find out. Himeji Castle in Hyogo Prefecture retains its beautiful appearance from when it was built about 400 years ago and boasts an unparalleled aesthetic sensibility. It's about 2 hours by train from Kansai International Airport. It was registered as Japan's first World Heritage Site in 1993. In itself, it's a beautiful, it's like a painting. By the way, what is this for? These holes in the walls were used for firing arrows and guns. They're known as sama in Japanese and loopholes in English, and were important features for defending the castle. The castle's main keep, known as the Daitenshu, resembles a white heron spreading its wings, which is why it's also known as the White Heron Castle. The beautiful coloring comes from the special plaster coated on the castle walls and roof. In 2015, a 5-year restoration was completed, and the walls shine whiter than ever. The plaster's raw materials include lime, shell ash, and seaweed. The plaster is thinly coated countless times to strengthen its resilience against wind and earthquakes. The plaster is also fire-resistant to help protect the castle.
It's the most impressive castle I've ever seen. I'm originally from Europe, and we have a lot of castles, but they're not as artsy and beautiful. They're more stone, defense, but this seems like a piece of artwork.
Coming out of the castle toward the square, I saw a crowd of people. すごい! 何者ですか?
我らはこのようにしてね、日曜日お客様のおもてなしをしている姫路城甲冑隊と申すものです。
甲冑隊なんかあるんですか? I felt like a movie character when I changed into the samurai armor. Himeji makes you feel like you've gone back in time. This pamphlet is published by the Himeji Film Commission that promotes and supports movie and TV filming. It says that Himeji City has been the setting for world-famous movies like James Bond's You Only Live Twice and many more. It's also a source of fascination for many directors, including Masato Harada. He's set many of his masterpieces here.
そうですね、映画の聖地みたいなものですよね。姫路城っていうのはドーンってその一つの象徴としてあって、それがずっと長いこと崩れなかったんですよね。やはりその炉の渡り櫓ですか、廊下がずっと続いていく部屋があって、でそこはすごく僕自身も好きな空間で、そこをこう見せていただいた時にもう一目惚れですよね。この空間をとにかく映画の中に入れたいっていう。
Crowning Harada's favorite castle is the Daitenshu main keep. It's 50 meters tall and made from 450 tons of wood. Harada knows of many other fascinating places in Himeji aside from the castle.
これはもう円行寺ですね。
The temple is on a mountaintop accessible via a ropeway. The full name of the 1,000-year-old temple is Shoshazan Engyoji Temple, tended to by Buddhist monks from the Tendai sect. Part of Tom Cruise's The Last Samurai was also filmed here.
最初に見た時に、これはもうちょっと言葉が出てこないぐらい美しい空間だ。まるで自分がその室町時代にタイムスリップしたかのようなっていうね。
Let's continue our white-themed journey. There are many traditional things to discover as you walk through the castle town. These traditional Japanese sweets are made with pure white sugar. They became popular along with the culture of tea and are still beloved by many local people in Himeji Castle's surrounding town. Himeji has long been famous for its leatherwork used to decorate the helmets and harnesses of samurai during Japan's Warring States period. The distinctly branded Himekawa Zaiku leatherwork is a traditional craft that makes use of the area's expertise. Japanese sake is also made with pure white rice. One theory posits it originated in the Harima area near Himeji 1,300 years ago. The area known as the birthplace of sake is home to many breweries, including one founded 109 years ago, and the only place in the region with a female chief brewer. Misa Kawaishi represents the third generation of the brewery, making sake with the motto of harmony between sake and food culture. She says, "I want sake to be paired with food like wine is throughout the world. I want sake to become even more international." At the adjoining restaurant Kawaishi runs, sake is paired with cuisine. This sukiyaki beef stew course is their specialty, flavored with pure white cotton candy instead of sugar, as well as soy sauce and mirin. It's perfect for our Himeji White Tour. Kawaishi has selected a sake pairing for the sweet and spicy stew. A sake that enhances the sweetness of the rice, bottled straight after brewing for a fresh aroma and flavor that draws out the taste of the sukiyaki beef stew.
It goes really well with the meat. I think it brings out the flavor of the meat very well.
Our journey in white began with the White Himeji Castle. If you tour the Himeji area using the color white as your compass, you'll have a truly brilliant experience.